What is going on, gang? It's your boy, DBGTX. And y'all already know what we doing here, baby. It is Hermito Purple time. That is right. Old Man Joe is here. Old Sif. And this is possibly the top tier character of All-Star Battle. The original All-Star Battle. Playing with Joe was... playing with Joe was cheating. Playing with Joe was a cheat code. I am looking forward to seeing exactly how Osif works and how much of a difference maker he's going to be without the spin cancel techniques that encompassed the playstyle for All-Star Battle. I genuinely think that the nerf for this character is going to be too great. That's my personal opinion, but I'm gonna have to watch the trailer, react to the trailers, and see what we get and see where he stands, because again, Hermit Purple Olsif was the best character in All-Star Battle R by a mile, and it was because he took insane damage against a lot of the vampire users, and his combo system was just reckless. You could do 50-60% damage easy with him. Arguably the top tierest character in the game. Nonetheless, I'm gonna watch this trailer, see what we got, see what changes we get from Olsif, Joestar. Y'all already know, and holla at the boy in the comments section by subbing, loving, sharing, and continuing hollering here with more All-Star Battle content. Let's go. All right, here we go. Hermito Purple. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's a counter. Okay. Yeah, he's still pretty impressive. Man, look, I'm letting it play because, yo, oh man, this video is going to be called "How Badly Was He Nerfed?" These combos, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not impressed. These combos are pretty much like, best way to say it. That one is actually pretty impressive from the slide, but I like the way that the slide animation, the slide move animation works here compared to the original All-Star Battle, and I'll explain that shortly after we go ahead and rewind real quick so I can show you guys how the burst overdrive has also been changed, because this was not viable before. That is going to be a major factor in regards to the way that his combos are going to be changed from one to the other. And to be brutally honest, like I said beforehand, this guy is getting nerfed. Ain't no way in hell that he's going to be as top tier as his predecessor based off how the game works. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this breakdown done side by side and see exactly what we're talking about here and exactly where these nerfs are coming from. All right, so the first move we're going to go ahead and talk about today is going to be the Solar Energy Hamon, or Hermit Purple Solar Energy Hamon. So basically this was essentially an input after hitting someone with the Hermit Purple, with the straightforward Hermit Purple, which comes back the exact same way in this game. The difference is, one, the launch speed of the technique is faster in All-Star Battle R than it is in All-Star Battle in that regards. Two, on top of that, the reach of the technique itself is also extended, whereas the All-Star Battle originally will catch you to a third of the way of the screen. In All-Star Battle R, they're allowing you to be able to use this technique across the screen, and it just slightly more, but not completely full screen. But above and beyond that, the quickness of the technique allows you to go ahead and do the Hermit Purple into the Solar Energy Hamam in All-Star Battle R immediately after a combo. So if you're doing a light or a heavy or a medium, you can actually go ahead and do so like that. Now, the next move that I'm going to talk about is the Battle Apprenticeship. This is a one-to-one panel. Nothing to go ahead and write home about. This has not been changed, besides the fact that you can actually extend it slightly more in All-Star Battle R by holding the key down or holding the input down, and you can stay in that position for a little bit longer, whereas in All-Star Battle R, it was more based off the timing, from my understanding. So, being that it is one-to-one, I'm going to fastly move to the next one right now. Now, this one over here actually got a full change. So, the Hammond Overdrive originally in All-Star Battle, just look at the animation. The animation will tell you everything. In this one, it looks like a karate chop downwards, and it makes you bounce off the ground. In this one, it looks like he gave you a Hammond spinning wheel, so it's literally cutting you multiple hits in the spot, causing you to frame drop right there and allowing you to actually do any sort of input from that point. You can actually do a standing hit, a low hit, but in this combo that we was showing in All-Star Battle R, he did the low input hit to continue and stand the character back up and get the optimal combo route. That is definitely the best way to do combos with Joseph Joestar in this one. And this is a buff on this technique, because yes, you get the bounce over here and you're able to be, and over here you was able to just go with the low, but over here you're able to go high, low, medium, assist, all of the good stuff, based off the fact that you have that much more plus frames in order to continue your combo. Now, in this instance, All-Star Battle and All-Star Battle R have this technique. And this technique, obviously, if you've seen any of the Olsif combos or anything like that, this was the go-to move to go ahead and do the spin cancel. And then after doing the spin cancel, going ahead and doing a combo and going into this and then doing another spin cancel. And that was where the spam began with Olsif. Nonetheless, here we have an upgrade to the move, because what it does is that if the character is about to be down on the floor, you can use this technique to pick the character back up in All-Star Battle R, which you was not allowed to do in All-Star Battle, but this is based off sequencing, so you will only be able to do this maybe once or twice max, pick a character up twice max, unless you do assist and you get the cooldown, and then you can extend your combo. Nonetheless, that makes this much more dangerous in All-Star Battle R, because when you think you caught a break, this guy can go ahead and get you with a nasty combo, pick you up, hit you once or twice into a special, and there goes 60-70% of your bar. And right there, boom. Easy comeback mechanic for this JoJo here, or in this case, Old Sif, meaning Old Joseph. Now, the next technique that we got is the following, which is Now I Gotcha. Now, the thing about the Now I Gotcha is that, one, you'll be able to use this technique off any bounce and catch the opponent. In All-Star Battle R, difficult to do so. In All-Star Battle R, imagine this as old school Street Fighter, where you will want to catch an opponent in the air and do things like that. Look, imagine this guy being a bit more offensive minded and being able to use these techniques in the middle of combo, but you still have that element of being able to grab. The hitbox has been fixed, so if you're close and you launch it upwards, unless you're really close, it's not going to hit, and if you're at any other distance, it will not hit unless the character jumps into it. This is a grappling technique. You cannot block in midair, so if you get caught with this, it will automatically take you into the animation that comes in both sides of the stuff. Fairly new game, and just fixes up on some hitboxes and things like that. The biggest thing is that if you're able to keep the character in the air for a decent amount of time, whether it's with an assist, whether it's what you're doing, whether the combo, whatnot. As long as there's a bounce remaining, this technique in JoJo's All-Star Battle will work as a combo ender, giving you some additional damage, especially against the vampire users. The Koltar. So this technique makes its way back, and to be brutally honest, the difference is literally right in the pudding. The video cut it off at a point to give you guys the edit, but this is what's happening, and that's really where you guys want to look at. In All-Star Battle, when you got hit with it, it was like a combo, and the splash of oil was nothing but pretty much a gimmick. It was just like, oh, he hit you with the Koltar so hard and squeezed it that it spilled on the floor. And All-Star Battle R is using pretty much the Koltar as a setup, kind of like the Sub-Zero freeze on the ground when you froze the ground and made the character slip and whatnot. That's how this works in All-Star Battle R. So as you guys can see, All-Star Battle got you with 2 hits. All-Star Battle R got you with 1. That 1 is knocking your character down at a faster frame, but the oil slick stays. So when you get up, if you're dodging it, or if he doesn't do another Hamon technique or anything to get you out of that oil slick, you are going to slip, and he can be able to pick you up based off that bounce that you got there going on. Now this one is back as well, the take a stand for it. Now I showed you guys in All-Star Battle R the take a stand for it while he's throwing it forward, and I showed you guys the heavy in the original All-Star Battle, throwing him across the screen. This is a one-to-one move. Yet again, there's not much difference in between them, besides, of course, like I mentioned before, setup. Setup is important with these characters and with all the characters that are coming into JoJo's All-Star Battle R, and due to that, that is the key integrity of how these moves can be incorporated. As I truly believe that from All-Star Battle to All-Star Battle R, everything about Joseph has been nerfed, because this is not the same game in regards to what you could and you couldn't do. So yes, we will find people that will have amazing combo routes and possibly do a TOD or 60-70% damage, solo damage with Olsif. Nonetheless, I know for a fact that this character has been hit hard because of the changes in the way of the gameplay and game style. Now finally, we have his ultimate. His ultimate is 1-to-1 yet again, 60 frames per second versus 30 frames per second. It looks amazingly good either way you get it, and honestly, I'm not going to sit around and talk too much about that because we do have our rating coming up and all that jazz. So that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys did enjoy this breakdown, and if you did, please make sure you guys go ahead and hit the sub, the like, the share. Continue coming through here on Twitter and all that jazz on PlayStation Network, and catch me on day 1, again, day 1, that is September 2nd, on the PlayStation 4 with a JoJo's All-Star Battle tournament happening here. We have about 9 players. We need 7 players more to make a perfect 16. Let me know if you're in. Let me know if you're in the comment section. Holla at me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.